I wasn't gonna do a reading tonight, but fuck it, we ball. Fuck it. I feel like I am 90% Prosecco after the last 2 days, and I don't drink, so don't worry, I'm sober now, but like earlier today, oh my goodness, okay. When I first started to shuffle, I saw the devil in my mind's eye, and so to split here and to see the devil and the Eight of Pentacles, she works hard for the money. That's so funny that came into mind. First, like off rip, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Off rip, what I'm getting here is like kind of working really, really hard to like unchain yourself from things, but also working hard and it kind of being an addiction, that being something that is keeping you trapped. So let's see what the message is here. But I mean, right now the theme so far is devil. All right. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, King of Wands. Deluding yourself about something. Turning the page though, but deluding yourself about something. What are they deluding themselves about? And then it actually comes out. And so did the Eight of Pentacles. Shut the front freaking door. So that's Ten of Cups. We had Nine of Cups, and then Ten of Cups came out. Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Ten of Cups. Oh, the Well came out before the Ten of Cups, but I ended up putting the Ten of Cups before that. And then we have Devil and Eight of Pentacles. With the Emperor here at the bottom of the deck here, this is heavy masculine energy. Okay, like I said, addicted to, and then split to the Chariot. So Emperor, Chariot. Emperor's not reversed, but I kind of feel like with what I said earlier and the Emperor being here and the Chariot, I feel like this is more like the presentation, or someone who was more the presentation of the Emperor reversed. Kind of like disorganized, dishonest. Excuse me, it's also what I'm getting there. And also very much controlling, ruthless, rowdy, very deceptive to themselves and then to other people, right? Like kind of delusional in what you think is possible, but also just in how you view the world and it's shaping what it is that you want. But we have the Ace of Swords over this, right? So there's this this new clarity, this new form of consciousness that's coming over you, or that has come over you, about what it is that you want. This has been coming up a lot with the masculines. It's like the masculines are coming out of some sort of fog, right? Really understanding that they were really lying to themselves about what it is that they wanted. And my stomach just grumbled. And their confidence, like it's a confidence thing. Being able to go after what it is that they want, or also only using like their charm, and again being deceptive in that way, like by trying to charm people, right? You know, like charming someone out of their pants or something. Not that that's necessarily, but you know, kind of like charm, getting you through life, getting you everything that you want, right here with the Ten of Cups, creating from there. And like here with the well and the Devil, like creating from a broken place, an enslaved place, ties. I'm getting like heavy karmic ties here with that. And kind of like crafting from that place, this wellspring of depression and angst and addiction, right? The shadow. And we love the shadow, but But here, Eight of Pentacles is over it. So it's like there's been work that's been, that's been put in to get a better control over this, a better handle over this, switching to more healthy energy, right? Kind of going from shadow masculine to divine masculine, right? The sacred masculine. Going in your shadows and turning those shadows into sacredness, into gold. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. You know what? As soon as these, okay, so we got Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Moon. You know what I heard? As soon as love don't live here anymore, Lady A, they're controversial. Yes. Ooh, Eight of Swords here. Love don't live here anymore. It's crazy. I've been doing fine without you, forgetting all the love we once knew. Getting from a broken-hearted place, like moving on from a broken-hearted place. Hold on. The Moon. Yeah, King of Swords, Hangman. Two of Swords. Having a decision to make, being trapped in it, right? Understanding that you were like in this really dark place. It wouldn't get you anywhere. And kind of having clarity over it. Kind of having getting wisdom over it. This kind of looks like a Scorpion. Scorpio energy could be relevant. Obviously, it's air, right? So it's not a water sign, but that does look like a Scorpion. And also, the bird on the shoulder is not an owl, but I was getting an owl. Ace of Cups. There's like this. There's this new energy that's coming over you. There's this new being that's forming, crafting, that's being crafted, gilded, right? You know, like those glass welders who can like handle really, 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 really hot glass and like mold it into things and whatnot. That's kind of what I'm getting there. Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It's like you are the glass that's being molded by yourself, by going into your own fire. This is giving, I feel like this is not very specific. I feel like this is more collective, like what's going on with masculine energy right now. Like very much masculines are rising from their phoenix fires. Rising from their phoenix fires. Because I clarified the Moon, and it was the King of Swords, Hangman, Two of Swords, needing, like, coming to some conclusions on some things that needed to shift, some decisions that needed to be made. Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck again, 888. We have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles actually came out, and then Eight of Cups twice at the bottom of the deck. 888, transformation, massive transformation. Also, again, Scorpio rules over the 8th house. So Scorpio heavily significant here. Yeah, and this is why this is so general when it comes to the masculines, because this is like, yes, things are being alchemized here with the Magician at the bottom of the deck. But we have Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This isn't open, and that's why this is general, because it's an overhaul. It's a complete rebrand. New bitch, new body. Going from like being in competition with other people and kind of being like, what competition? You know what I mean? Like kind of feeling yourself sort of energy. Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Not knowing what it is that you're creating, what it is that you're going after, because you're caught up in so many things, right? And we said that we said that kind of building from a place of shame, of shadow, of addiction, feeling trapped and everything, and having clarity over that, coming to realizations over that, of how you kept yourself in this energy, and how it, you know, how you sort of pitied yourself. Eight of Swords is like you can't see a way out. Nine of Swords is not wanting to see a way out. It is just, I would rather stick my head in the sand and just continue to think about and worry about all the things that are going wrong in life, and all the things that I don't have, and all the things that are keeping me up at night, that sort of thing, right? And like choosing to do that is the thing that's also keeping you up at night, keeping you trapped, until you finally have to surrender and let it go, and you move on to the Ten of Swords. Empress coming out. So the Emperor didn't actually come out, but the Empress did come out. That's why I said new bitch, new body. Empress, Judgment. Ooh, not Judgment. Hello. Empress just is the Sun. It's like shining a light on the darkest parts of yourself and learning to nourish them, right? Learning to view them with love, and that's counteracting a lot of stuff. So it's like the masculine overall is integrating a lot of wonderful, beautiful, positive, feminine energy, which is good, which is really good. Learning to surrender, learning to trust, learning how to grow things, nurture things, and how to move through the shadows gracefully, right? Like, as feminines, we are very familiar with the shadows, with navigating the shadows, and because we have such a unique connection, right, to the underworld, because the epitome of being a feminine is to intrinsically understand the natural cycles of life, right? Natural rhythms of life, the life, death, rebirth cycle, and to understand what it is to phoenix fire over and over and over again, because we do that on the most like human, like mundane level with our cycles every month, right? And even if you are someone who doesn't necessarily have like a cycle physiologically, it's still there energetically, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is to be a feminine, gender non-specific. I like to just clarify with that, because especially with this day and age, it's very easy, especially within spirituality, and you talk about masculine and feminine energy, it's very easy for that to go down like very red pill, very trad wife sort of roads. It's very easy for that to be sort of perverted and used and weaponized, and that shit doesn't fly over here. So yeah. But anyway, ooh, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Like I said, getting in touch with their emotions, with the depths, dancing in the shadows. Okay, Spirit, why the fuck do we care? What's the point of this? What's the point of this? What comes next for the masculines? Empress coming out again. Empress, High Priestess. This is heavy feminine energy, and I'm getting like, okay, Ten of Pentacles actually coming out. Ooh, that's way too many, but Ace of Cups here. So we have Empress, High Priestess, Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So it's like this like embracing this aspect of the feminine, your inner feminine, this like sacred wellspring and your own connection to the shadows, like, you know, in the divine masculine's way, and learning to harness that, learning to contain that. It's helping you leave behind some very outdated practices, which is really good. I think this has been a long journey, a very slow process, but you're coming out victorious, coming out on top. Something just happened with my deck that just really confused me. Hold on. As I paused, I shuffled. Right. So Seven of Swords actually did come out, and then now Seven of Pentacles here. And then Seven of Swords came out earlier, right? So 777. Back to the hearing of love don't live here anymore. So that's a lie, and you're opening yourself up to that, right? right? That's what was holding you back from whatever it is that you're trying to create, whatever it is that you want deep down, right? Unburdening yourself, heavy load, offloading a lot of outdated shit, a lot of outdated energy. This being cause for celebration, cause for like honoring, right? Because I was like, why do we care? We care because it's out with the old and with the new. Word to Sharpay Evans. I'm not sorry, because this is what happens when you. I feel like learning how to be happy. I think that's the thing with masculines right now. They're learning how to be happy, learning how to nurture themselves. It's heavy, heavy, heavy feminine energy. Because literally all the cards coming out now are feminine. Empress, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. We had the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck before. Queen of Swords. Two of Cups here. Very much getting in touch with their own emotions. And this could also speak to someone else, but also the Devil came out again, right? Tying it back to the beginning. That's why I feel like this is the masculines getting more in touch with their feminine energy, having this beautiful rebirth, this reawakening, and it leading to this inner union. So, leaving behind all your troubles, all your pain, let me struggle, carry that weight. All your devils fall away. You're so easy to love. I feel like masculines now, because, you know, Queen of Cups again splits to Queen of Cups. I feel like because masculines are so much, if we want to take it to society, right, and just be plain and binary about it, men are very much not allowed to exhibit any sort of vulnerability, any sort of insecurity. You know, they got to be a tough guy. They can't have close relations with their friends and whatnot. And I feel like whoever this reading is for, you're flipping that on its head, because duh, that shit's stupid. And seeing yourself, that like you yourself are easy to love. You're worthy of love. You understand that now. You see beyond. It's like you face your shadows. Facing, right? And you sort of see beyond the illusions of that toxic masculinity shit, and it's helping you integrate your shadow, integrate your feminine, and that is what's moving you from this like shadow masculine to sacred masculine, right? That powerful embodied dark masculine energy that, you know, that leads to divine masculine energy. I fuck with that heavy. Also, I probably should never do a reading again after facing a ball of percent. I'm such a lightweight also. So like, again, I'm 100% sober now, but like still deeply unserious, even more so because of the come down. But anyway, yeah, that's that. That's that. I don't know. Maybe this was just to tell you that you're so easy to love. You know, you're starting to understand that, but really, let's really deepen into that, and let's continue to. Now that you've started to really open yourself up to the feminine energy, like let's keep that going. Let's keep the ball rolling there. It could be very easy. The Devil came out twice. It could be very easy, and I'm source of bottom. I think again here, it could be very easy to decide that this is too hard, but know that you've come too far to pussy out. And you know what? I hate that saying, because what is stronger than, let's get real here. You know what? Fuck it, right? Like, what's stronger than a vagina? Like what's stronger? What's stronger? Pushes out babies. Pushes out babies. Excuse me. I'm so passionate about reproductive health, reproductive rights, but like really women, again, safe space for everybody, but, and not even just women, but, you know, those who give birth, who carry, right? And even if you know, can't give birth, anyone who has the potential, right? Or had the potential, whatever. I'm so passionate about that, because I feel like we've gotten lost. We've gotten lost in the beautiful and the miracle that is life. How it is for a body to house something for months on end, sharing a blood supply, feeding a thing, a spawn. I love children, I love babies and all of that, but I mean, they're little spawns when they're inside of you. It's still beautiful, but right? And I just feel like we really need to be putting more respect on feminines, on what it means to be a mother, to nurture, to parent, to be loving, to be of service, all of those things. And I think the masculine is coming around to that at this time. I think that's going to lead to some very beautiful, beautiful, life-changing energy, especially as it relates to them finding their person. I don't know what the fuck this was, but somebody need to hear it.